Riches and Brady Food. This is Brady Hausman, and today we're going to be making a Bacon Cheeseburger Casserole. This might be a whole lot different from any other casserole out there, but it is so good. What's going to call for is a cup and a half of macaroni, a teaspoon of chili powder, a can of cream of bacon soup. The original called for cream of mushroom soup, but we're switching it out with cream of bacon. A teaspoon of maple bacon seasoning. I use 3 teaspoons or 1 tablespoon of maple bacon seasoning, because why not? A tablespoon of garlic. Bacon cut. I used 3 pieces and cut them into about a square, 1-inch square or ½ inch, roughly. A pound of hamburger meat, 1 onion chopped, grated cheese, but I got shredded cheese. That's about as close as we'll get to it. And this is optional, but you can add tomato soup and corn, also drained. Well, the hamburger is going to be drained, and the macaroni is going to be drained as well. Right now, I'm cooking the macaroni and, well, not cooking the macaroni yet, but I'm cooking the beef right now. We'll see you in a few minutes. Alright, now that everything's cooked and drained, the beef and the macaroni, they're both drained. You want to go ahead and, in a big bowl or in a 9x13 pan, depending on how you want to mix everything, go ahead and start combining your bacon, onion, beef, macaroni, paprika, or not paprika, chili powder. There we are. Maple bacon seasoning. And your 1 can of cream of bacon or cream of mushroom, depending on what one you use. Kind of open her up. And get the soup in. Try it that way. Just gonna get her on in there. What I did with the beef is I put some of the onion in there, so that way the onion has a little bit of a flavor, and the garlic in the beef, also for flavor. Now, what you want to do is go ahead and mix the best you can anyway. Just kind of mix her on up, mix her on in, up, in, sideways. Just kind of fold and stir. I do have the oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and this is going to go in for 35 to 40 minutes, and then at the last 15, I'm going to go and throw the cheese on. Again, it can be grated, it can be shredded. But whatever cheese you do, it's going to melt on the casserole to give it flavor. And a cheesy scoop when you go ahead and pull, or at least scoop your filling. Alright, now that's fully mixed in. I'm going to get these out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and pour the cheeseburger mix in a greased 9x13 pan. Trying to get the best angle to pour. You're also going to want to cook your bacon to a desired crispiness. Because either way, it's going to continue cooking within the beef mixture, so I can get more of a crispy taste to it, I believe. It's actually been a while since I made this one. So I don't exactly quite remember if it was crispy for the bacon or not, but I know it's going to have a whole lot of flavor. So just kind of, alright, everything's on in, just kind of spread it so it's even on all sides. Just like that. Alright. Now that everything's in, I'm going to go ahead and throw the casserole in the oven for about 35 to 40 minutes, and I'll see you around then. Alright, we are around the 15-minute mark. Let's see how the casserole's doing. Oh yeah, that looks amazing. Oop, it's starting to slide a little bit. Alright, now I got that out. Another thing you could add to this is French's fried onions. It is optional to add the French's fried onions. You don't need to add a whole lot, but just enough to spread on top. Just kind of coat it as well. Alright. Now, I'm going to go ahead and add the cheese. Again, like the French fried onions, just kind of pour, spread. Doesn't need to be a whole lot, but in this case it is a whole lot. So, an easy way is to spread the cheese around. I'm going to spread some cheese over here along the edges. Just like so. Alright. Now that the casserole is covered with cheese and French's fried onions, we are going to put it back in the oven for the remainder of the time, and we'll see you around then. Alright, now that everything is done, we're going to go ahead and do the assembly. And what I mean by assembly is you can garnish if you like. You know what? If I had tomatoes, I probably would have done like a cheeseburger casserole deluxe. But anyways, you can use a plate or a bowl, depending on what you want. Just go ahead and get a scoop on your plate or in your bowl. Take some lettuce, sprinkle it on like that. It could be a whole lot, it could be a generous amount. Just don't try to make it look like a Big Mac. Optional, you can use mustard, ketchup, hot sauce, anything, any type of sauce you like. You probably shouldn't, or you probably don't need it, but if you like anyway. Just kind of drizzle some on that. Ketchup, and way, just drizzle, not a whole lot. And that was how to make a cheeseburger casserole. What you could do for your garnish, other than lettuce and tomato, more onion if you wanted, or ketchup and mustard, you could do like maybe ranch dressing. Maybe you could do. I tried this out earlier. Parmesan garlic from like Buffalo Wild Wings. You can find bottles of that at like Walmart or your local grocery store, and just drizzle some of that on, and whew, it gives it such an awesome flavor. But feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.